Hi, my name is Drongo and welcome to my first ever makeup tutorial using only items that you can find in your very own home kitchen. To start off with, as you can see here, I have cleaned and exfoliated my face just to make sure that everything is nice and clean and ready to adhere, because I'm really going to be trying to get a really nice coverage. So to start off with, what I've got here is my whole egg mayonnaise. This one is from S&W, but really you can use any type of whole egg mayonnaise, but I would definitely not recommend using a light mayonnaise or a vegan mayonnaise or anything like that. It can sometimes cause some rash and irritation. So basically super easy with this. We're just going to get some mayonnaise on our fingers like so, get it mixed around, and then we're just going to start spreading it onto our face, just really nice and evenly, just trying to get it on there. And what this is going to do is it's just going to give yourself a really solid foundation for everything else to kind of go on later on. And one of the great things about whole egg mayonnaise is it has lots of natural oils, and it really helps to rehydrate your skin. And you'll start to feel it become translucent as it warms up, and that's perfectly normal. And you want to feel it soaking into your pores, and I should have brought a cloth. Okay, so as always with makeup, you always want to make sure that you have a cloth nearby because it is messy work. So the next thing we're going to do is we're just going to put on some concealer. Now, we have here for this job some self-raising flour. This one is from the Healthy Baker. Now, depending on your skin tone, you may want to use a different type of flour, maybe a wholemeal flour or something like that. Really just go with whatever works for your skin, okay? So what I've got here is my industrial kitchen sponge, which I have neatly cut up into little rows just to give it a little bit of extra distance. Now the green side is really great for exfoliating, but what we're going to be applying it with is just this soft yellow spongy side. So we've got here our flour, and we're just going to go all around and just really get a nice firm coating. Okay, all right, so now we've got our flour base. That's all done, fantastic. All right, so the next thing that we want to do is just add in a little bit of coloration and start to work on our contouring. So to do this, again, we've got another little slip of industrial kitchen sponge. And the next thing we're going to add is some Master Foods turmeric. Now, you'll see me using Master Foods for a lot of my contouring, and that's because I really love these guys. They really work fantastically. They've got a fantastic range of pretty affordable and decent quality products. So we're going to start out with a little bit of contouring using the turmeric. The really great thing about turmeric is that the coloration is really strong. You get a really decent amount of coverage. So let's go ahead, and so we kind of just want to strike upwards around the actual cheekbone, just to try and get that contour around the outside, okay? we've added on our first detail of contour, but you may have noticed that we've started out with our dark stuff first. And we kind of now want to add in a little bit of a highlight, a little bit of blush to our face. And to do that, we're going to again use some master foods. Well, this time we're going to use a little bit of paprika. And this is smoked paprika. This is my preferred paprika for just about everything. It is really universal, has great coverage, and yeah, it just has a really beautiful coloration. So we're just going to go in here and just really lightly over the cheeks, just get a little bit of smoked paprika there, just to blush it up, just to bring those cheeks out a little bit more. Okay, all right, we are done with the foundation and highlights and contours and everything. So now we can move on to the eyes. Which is definitely one of the more important parts. So to start out with, I thought today I'd do like a really nice red sort of Australian eyeshadow. And what can be more Australian than some baby beetroot? So what we're going to do, I've cut my beetroot up into little slices. And this just helps to get some corners on there, so you can really get in there and do some damage, you know. So we're just going to add in here and just go in. So all we need to do now we've got the eyeshadow done is we need to then just add on a couple of little wings just at the end of our eyes, just to bring a little bit of extra outline and enhancement. So what I've got to do that with is just a little bit of instant coffee. So this is Nescafe Gold Original. Other blends are available. This is the one that I personally prefer, and they are also the sponsor of today's video. So thank you, Nescafe. I love your rich medium blend, smooth aroma, and smooth taste. Okay, so what I've done is I've got my Nescafe blend and I put it together with just a tiny little bit of water just to kind of moisten it up and give it a little bit of spreadability. And you'll hear that word used a lot when it comes to eyeshadows, but yeah, you just want a really good spreadability with it. And basically we're just going to use this with the corner of the sponge. And you'll see here, I've just dipped in the tiny bit of the corner here. I'm just going to come along here across the top of my eye and just bring out the corners. Okay, all right. Now you can come along here as well and just give the underside of your eyes just a quick little outline. You don't want to go too heavy, but that'll just help to kind of bring the whole eye together, just give it a really nice framing. And don't worry, your eyes are meant to water like this. It will settle down in the next 10 to 20 minutes. However, if your eyes start to burn, then you've probably done something wrong. Now remember, there are some things that you can change with this, but this is the whole thing, the finished product. You can build on this. This is just a really solid foundational lesson. So yeah, thank you for watching. Oh, see my eye. Ah! Oh, that stings. Oh. Fuck. Okay. Alright, I think we're good. Sorry about that. That's just natural. That will happen with this.